to my channel. My name is Sunshine and today we are back with the part 2 of the Mpumalanga series where we're going to be looking at what else you can do. So today I promised you that I would bring you some safari tours, I'd bring you some spas, also promised you some adventure activities that'll definitely capture your attention. I discovered some things I did not know were possible to do, and some new items have made their way into my personal bucket list. Welcome back to all the returning subscribers, and hi to everyone that's new. Thank you so much for joining us. I really hope that this content is gonna serve you and help you plan your trips a lot easier. So before we get started, I would like for you to hit that like button, comment, share, and definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed, because there is more of this to come. After this, we are doing places to stay, and we're gonna do 2 parts of that as well, because there's just too much. There's just too much. Part 1 of Mpumalanga places to stay, we're going to be doing a brief overview of my top picks for you, and then part 2 we're going to look at the most luxurious and expensive places to stay in Mpumalanga, which I think will be exciting. I am very excited to explore that, to actually see what is happening in this country, because surely there are coins flying around. Why are they not making their way to me? Can they just locate me? Without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Today we are covering, as I said before, safari tours, we're covering spas, and we're also covering adventure. I'm gonna save best for last, so I'm gonna leave the adventure to the last bit of the video, so stay tuned, be patient, see the whole thing, take down some notes. In fact, get a notebook right now and jot down the places that I'm going to talk about so that you can review them for yourself. You can add them to your personal bucket list. You can share them with friends, share this video with friends so that they can also equate themselves to new things that they didn't even know were possible in our country. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Ooh, this is for all those that want to relax after a long trip. Like if you want to plan a week-long trip or even a weekend trip, sometimes you really just need that one day to yourself. Here are my top picks for the spas that you find around Mpumalanga. 1 is the Summerfields Rose Retreat and Spa. Now this place is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's quite expensive though, but I think that it's worth the experience because the views from there are absolutely breathtaking. So it's not only the fact that you're getting a spa treatment, but it's where you're getting the spa treatment at this point. This one is also in Hazy View, and from there you can see mountain views, there's outdoor baths, there's public pools. It's absolutely captivating, and it's just enchanting to be there. Number 2 on my spa list is the AM Spa, and this is in the Kruger National Park. It's an intimate spa experience in the heart of the Kruger National Park, complete with outdoor massages, which definitely promises a unique experience. So what I liked about the spa is that, usually you have your spa treatments in a private room enclosed, but this one, it's still private because it's basically in a remote location, but it's outside. And I think that in itself adds a different element. You can hear the birds, you can hear the bugs, and you can hear the animals in the distance. I think that changes the mood completely. It comes with complimentary refreshments throughout your spa journey. How amazing is that? That's some serious customer care. That is why I put this on my list. And another reason I put them on my list is that they have this massage ritual called the Royal Calabash Celebration. In this massage ritual, they use calabash tools to massage your body, as well as aromatherapy oils, of course. But the fact that they're using African tools to massage, I think that in itself makes the experience extremely unique. And yeah, that's exactly why I put this on my list. Number 3 is Mbali Day Spa, which is found on the Crystal Springs Resort. So basically it's a resort with a spa within it. So what makes the spa special is the fact that the resort is in a remote location. We're talking views, we're talking experience. Above and beyond the captivating views, it's extremely well priced. Like, it wants you to stay. So for a full body massage with them, it's only 550 Rand. Like, why would you sleep on a deal like that? Like, why? Like, do you not like yourself? In this safari part of the video, I'm going to share not only your game drives, but I'm also going to share a few other places where you can see and interact with other animals as well, which I think is also a worthwhile experience. First and foremost, we take ourselves to the Kruger National Park, which is a world-renowned park in South Africa, which houses the Big Five, the Little Five, the birding Big Six, the 5 trees, natural and as well as some natural and cultural features that are famous in South Africa, and this is why it is so iconic. What Kruger National Park is known for is their safari drives, which could be half day, full day, night drives, and multiple day drives. Okay, so there's a lot of options to pick from. Now let's talk a little more about the self-drive tours. I personally think when I did the research, it looked a little complicated because you have to be acquainted to the different maps, the different routes, the different hotspots, the different times that you should be there. I think, like, whoa, which is why I believe that a lot of people just opt for a guided tour, because that particular facilitator already knows where to go at what time to increase your chances of seeing animals in their natural habitat. Best way for you to gather all this information, whether you want to do a self-drive or you want a guided tour, is to visit some of the websites that I will be listing on my description box. It's not a paid partnership. Again, I'm just trying to put you on. I'm just doing God's work. I just want all of us to enjoy our country for what it is. Acquaint yourself with these websites. Look at the information they have there. They have the maps for those who want to do self-drives. They have the quotations for those who want guided tours. They also have links to different facilitators that could drive you through the Kruger National Park over a day, over half a day, or over several days. Number 2 on our safari list is an elephant sanctuary called Elephant Whispers. Now this is in Hazyview, and it's a lovely place because they allow you to interact with the elephants there. They show you how to feed it, they show you how to do like a trunk greeting with it. You know, with the elephants there, I don't quite understand it, but it seems like a very cute little activity. They allow you to ride the elephants sometimes along shady areas in that reserve. If you do want more information, look at my description box. The name of the website is elephantwhispers.co.za, and there you can get more information on how to book and where it is exactly, and everything is going to be there. Number 3 on our safari or animal park section of this video is the Chimpanzee Eden, which I believe is such a lovely cause, is such a lovely place. I love the purpose that they're serving. This is basically a rescue haven for chimpanzees that are abused or caged all over the world, and they send them here to this place called the Chimpanzee Eden in Nelspruit. It's basically a huge enclosed forest where the chimpanzees are treated to recovery, and I mean on a physical and psychological basis. Therefore, the tours have to be pre-booked, and also they only allow small groups now that it's obviously COVID-19, and they also follow COVID-19 protocol of wearing masks, sanitizing, and giving you guys a questionnaire to fill in before getting access to their property. The guide will not only tell you about where the chimpanzee comes from, but each chimpanzee has a different story and it has a different background, and these are the stories that you get to hear when you're on this guided chimpanzee tour. So I think it's really something worth going to, especially for the little ones, you know, just to teach them some humanitarian skills, you know, just to expose them to kindness and generosity in the different forms that it comes in. Number 4 on this segment is Perry's Bridge Reptile Park. For those who want to interact with snakes, crocodiles, frogs, tortoises, and lizards, this is the place for you. I think they also do a crocodile feeding, but it's every Sunday at 2 p.m. Obviously, this is also something that you need to pre-book. Go check out their website and place a booking. This place is also in Hazyview, so if you are visiting that panoramic route, that hazy view area, Sebi area. It's very close, it's a hot spot. When you're planning your trip, I suggest that you plan your stay around these areas: hazy view, Sebi, Graskop. Those are the top 3 areas with the most attraction and also the easiest to get to and from different places. And that's all for our safari segment. Now, things are about to get lit. If you haven't been taking notes this whole time, take notes from here on forth. If you're an adrenaline junkie and you're not taking notes, then you're not serious. You're not serious. We're basically expanding on the other activities that I spoke about in the first video, and we're adding these activities as well. Number 1, abseiling. So this is in addition to what you can do at Induna Adventures, which is an adventure park I mentioned in the previous video. If you haven't watched that video, watch it so that you can know what else you can do at Induna Adventures. Otherwise, check out their website. I did link it in the previous video as well, but I'm going to put it in my description box down here as well. Another place where you can do some waterfall abseiling. So basically you abseil right next to a waterfall is at Kestel Adventures in Sebi. You abseil down the Sebi Falls. How exciting does that sound? My blood is really pumping. Number 2 on our adventure list today is zip lining. We have a company called Sky Trail Adventures and they're operating from Hazy View. So what happens here is basically you glide over naturally forested valleys along the Sebi River. So same vicinity as the Kestel Adventures. It's a cable trail that takes you down gradually, stopping at 10 different platforms. Some platforms range from 70 meters to 230 meters in length. This is basically going to take a couple of hours, I assume, or maybe an hour, I don't know, but it's going to take a couple of hours to complete this. And obviously at every pedestal is a different vantage point, so you're going to enjoy the views, you're going to enjoy the nature, you're going to enjoy the adrenaline rush. Definitely a must add to your list. Number 3 is the popular big swing in Mpumalanga. It's in Graskop. Apparently one of the highest cable swings in the world. Number 4 is the bridge walking. So there is a suspension bridge at Graskop as well. It's 52 meters long and it is hanging over the Graskop Gorge, and it's basically to serve you getting a better vantage point over the gorge and beyond. Number 5 is caving. So this is an experience that definitely promises to educate and fascinate. I think it's worth going, especially for maybe the little ones as well, because obviously kids are so full of imagination, and I think a part of that wonder needs to be poured into. If you really want to stimulate your mind during this trip, I think this is definitely something worth doing. Number 6 is paragliding. Paragliding. I had absolutely no clue that this was even accessible to us on any basis, like, period. You can do this in Sebi with a company called the Lowveld Slope Soaring Club, so LSSC. Basically, you experience the magic of free flying under the African sky with a tandem paraglider, which means you paraglide with a guide. You don't even need any training. They just strap you up with a professional who has done this 1,000 times, and there you are, sailing the sky. They offer paragliding at Sebi as well as God's Window, so do check out their website. It's LSSC. I will link it in my description box as well. People can say they've paraglided in your circle. Be that person. Just write a bucket list for yourself and let that be your focus. Drink your water and tick off the items on your bucket list. That's all. Last one on the list, which is number 7, is skydiving. Who would have thought? Skydiving with a company called Skydive Kruger. It's in Hazy View and obviously it's by appointment only. It's a tandem skydive, which also means that you are skydiving with a professional who has done this 1,000 times. You dive out the helicopter and eventually you have a 4-minute parachute ride, and then you sail down via your parachute, enjoying the views and the different vistas of Mpumalanga, the different vantage points. I mean, that must be incredible. That must be extremely breathtaking. So if you've got the money, if you've got the time, if you're not afraid of heights and you're literally an adrenaline junkie, this is a must do. Yeah, that is all I have for you guys. That is officially all the amazing things you can do in Mpumalanga, according to me. You can do more research, and if you can find more gems, share them. If there's something that I missed that you really feel is worth mentioning, please put it in the comments, because we're all exploring together. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Sunshine. Stay tuned for the next 2 segments which are to come, which is the part 1 of where to stay in Mpumalanga, and part 2, where to stay in Mpumalanga luxury edition. Guys, don't forget to follow me on my socials and do keep engaging with me. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.